Hey gamers, it's Jack. So this is the follow-up video that I promised I would promise to make because honestly I don't know what the fuck to say for the first Sunny video. It was turning more into like a Nexon is like what it was more turned into a Nexon video than a first Sunny video, so I'm scrapping that video for a little bit. But back to the main point. So Oscar did a stream on the 23rd and he leaked some of the changes that was going to happen on update 3.6. And one of the biggest ones that he leaked was there was no more cash penalties when on a team wipe, so you did not lose money when you team wiped, which riled up the community a bit. And the Discord was definitely on fire for a few hours. But it died down on Wednesday when the update actually came out. I expected that people were actually trying it and playing it out, and it has been talked about more and more now lately. And I played a bit of World Tour to kind of get a gist of the changes. I'm not going to talk about any of the light changes or any of the terminal attack changes. This is going to be specifically on the World Tour changes. I do and don't hate that. Every other change is so good. I actually love every other change. I love the increased kill rewards from 200 to 500. It makes kills feel like they matter so much more than they did beforehand. Getting 30% of the cash box value when inserting it into a cash box is, I think, one of the better changes they have ever graced this game. Like, holy fuck. Is genuinely, I think, one of the better updates. The vault spawning logic, I didn't really notice a difference, to be honest. Like, when I was playing it, I wasn't like, oh my god, a vault spawned there? I was like, that's crazy. I didn't really notice anything. The HUD cash awards, I didn't really notice anything. And the increased time to steal a cash out from 6 to 7 seconds is a little bit rough. There have been times where I was solo queuing, me and my team, we went to go do a steal, but we got interrupted last second because of the fact that it was increased to 6 to 7. However, though, we got into the final round because a team was stealing, and they would have gotten it if it was 6 seconds, but another team third-partied and stopped them on, like, the actual last beep noise, and we won that cash out. And so that would be molding. I think I would have actually uninstalled the game if that happened to me, which it actually did, so I should just uninstall the game. Yeah, everything else I think is really good. I really do think the other changes are really good. I love them, I like them. I think it makes cash out feel more fluid in my opinion, but we need to really talk about the cash loss penalty on team wipes not being a thing anymore. So this update has both aggravated the living shit out of me, but it has also saved my ass so many times. So, I hate it. Our team wiped somebody that was in second place, and we would have pushed them down to third place, and we would have went up to second place if the team wipe existed. But sadly, because it didn't, we just got fucked. We just didn't. Yeah, we just didn't. We just didn't freaking progress the round, and I was sad. But it's also saved us sometimes because we also got like team wiped, and we would have been pushed into third place, but we won anyways, and we got a cash out. I think this change definitely makes cash out less competitive, but I don't know if that is a bad or good thing, because I will tell you this right now, I've had way more fun in cash out than I've had way more fun in World Tour than I probably ever had in a while. And I feel like there's not this pressure on me anymore that like if XYZ thing happens, like it's just a total throw. And I also feel like solo queuing, I don't know, the mental is solo queuing with the no cash penalty loss when team wiping. I don't know, it has like, my mental has changed. Like I went into a team with 2 lights and I was the one medium. And I feel like before this update, I would have been like, bro, these guys are throwing. They're so ass. I have 2 lights. But we got to the final round. And honestly, it felt just, I don't know, it felt way better mentally to play it felt way better to play World Tour. So I'm on the fence about this update because it definitely, I think, helps solo queue a lot. But I can also see why some people are very angry in the fact that it makes the game less competitive in a weird sense. But again, I really don't know if that is a good or bad thing if the game is less competitive. Because overall, it's more fun. It's 100% more fun. Solo queuing is so much more fun. But I hate the fact that now, because of no cash loss penalties on a team wipe, you can be as aggressive as humanly possible with little to no repercussions of your actions. So back to the game when I was telling you where I could have won if we team wiped somebody. The reason why we lost is because we lost a cash out because the top team decided to come to our cash out because of the fact is that theirs was done. And they didn't have the threat of losing that money if they failed to get in that cash out, so they just pretty much fourth partied us anyways. And that's another issue with this game, is the fact is that now third partying is more aggressive now. It's actually gotten worse, I think. With this update, it has definitely gotten worse. The whole reason of adding this was to make third partying less egregious, but I feel like it has 100% done the opposite, and I feel like third partying now has a less of a consequence of a failed third party, because if you failed the third party, you lost some of your money, or sometimes like went down the third place if it was a gamble because you needed to get that cash out. And because of the no team wipe money penalty, it's kind of fucked. It definitely feels you can do whatever you want, and I feel like there's also no strategy to it either anymore, because you can be in the final cash out, get your cash out done, and your normal strat is just you fucking hide in a corner and you wait. But just because now you don't have to, because now you are not in a fear of losing your first spot position, you can just fuck off and go in third party even if you don't get the cash out, but just to throw. It's just really bad. Griefing has gone so much worse, and it has aggravated me so bad. I hate it. I hate it. I was playing a couple games, and it's just, the griefing has just gone so much worse, and I just don't understand it. So, but overall, with my final thoughts and my final opinions, overall, I think this update was actually pretty good. Unironically, I think it was actually a really good update. I think all the changes are really good. The only thing I'm on the fence about is the cash loss penalties on team wipe not being a thing anymore. And I don't know, again, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, because I definitely have more fun in World Tour now with it not being a thing, because I don't feel the pressure of my either a heavy going sledge or my light, or having a light player on my team, because of the fact is that if they do get wiped, there's little to no penalty to us getting wiped, so I'm not mad when the fucking light player decides to go in and try to 1v5 the whole lobby. So, tell me in the comments, if anybody watches this, I doubt it, but tell me in the comments of what you guys think about this update. I think it's pretty alright. I think this is a good step in direction of World Tour, and also maybe ranked cash out when or if it comes back. And yeah, I would say a W for Embark. Yeah, I would say W for Embark. I'll talk to you guys later, and goodbye.